In the previous lesson, we met Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, the embodiment of boundless compassion. The Heart Sutra begins not with a king, a scholar, or even an ordinary monk, but with a bodhisattva. This choice is important because a bodhisattva represents one of the highest ideals in Mahayana Buddhism, the commitment to seek wisdom not only for oneself, but for the benefit of all beings. When we hear the word bodhisattva, we may imagine a holy figure from ancient times. Yet the teaching is much closer to our daily lives. Every time we choose kindness over selfishness, patience over anger, or understanding over judgment, we take a small step along the bodhisattva path. In this lesson, we will explore what it means to be a bodhisattva and why this path is central to the message of the Heart Sutra. The word bodhisattva can be translated as awakening being or one dedicated to enlightenment. A bodhisattva is someone who seeks profound wisdom while also dedicating their life to helping others find freedom from suffering. Imagine a person climbing a mountain. Upon reaching a beautiful viewpoint, they discover a safe path to the summit. Instead of rushing to the top alone, they return to guide others along the way. They know the journey is difficult, and they wish to share what they have learned. This spirit of helping others while continuing one's own journey captures the essence of a bodhisattva. A bodhisattva understands that personal happiness cannot be completely separated from the well-being of others. Just as a hand naturally helps an injured foot because both belong to the same body, a bodhisattva acts with compassion because all beings are deeply interconnected. At the heart of the bodhisattva path lies a powerful aspiration often expressed through vows. These vows are not promises made to gain recognition or reward. They are commitments that shape the direction of one's life. One traditional vow states, "Beings are countless. I vow to help liberate them all." At first, this may sound impossible. How can one person help countless beings? The purpose of the vow is not to create a measurable goal, but to cultivate an unlimited heart. It encourages us to move beyond the narrow concern for ourselves and develop concern for all life. Consider a candle lighting another candle. The original flame does not diminish. Instead, the light increases. In the same way, compassion spreads from one person to another. A single act of kindness may influence many lives in ways we never see. Many people believe that being compassionate simply means being kind. While kindness is important, the bodhisattva path teaches that compassion without wisdom can sometimes lead to confusion. Imagine a gardener who loves plants but knows nothing about gardening. Out of kindness, they water a cactus every hour. Their intention is good, but their lack of understanding harms the plant. Compassion alone is not enough. Wisdom is needed to guide compassionate action. Likewise, wisdom without compassion can become cold and detached. A person may understand many profound teachings, but fail to care about the suffering around them. The bodhisattva develops both qualities together. Compassion provides the motivation to help, while wisdom shows how to help skillfully. This union of compassion and wisdom is embodied by Avalokiteshvara in the Heart Sutra. Many spiritual traditions encourage individuals to seek peace and freedom from suffering. Buddhism also teaches this. However, the bodhisattva path expands the vision further. Imagine being on a boat crossing a river. A person concerned only with themselves may hurry to the opposite shore as quickly as possible. A bodhisattva, however, notices others struggling in the water and extends a helping hand whenever possible. This does not mean neglecting one's own practice. In fact, helping others becomes more effective as one's own wisdom deepens. The bodhisattva understands that self-cultivation and service to others support one another, like two wings of a bird. Without either wing, flight is impossible. It is easy to think that the bodhisattva path belongs only to monks, nuns, or great spiritual masters. Yet the path begins wherever we are. A parent patiently teaching a child, a friend listening without judgment, a worker acting honestly despite pressure, or a stranger offering assistance to someone in need can all express the bodhisattva spirit. The bodhisattva path is not measured by dramatic achievements. It is measured by the gradual transformation of the heart. Every moment presents an opportunity to practice generosity, patience, understanding, and wisdom. Like a river that shapes stone through countless small movements, consistent, compassionate actions slowly transform both ourselves and the world around us. Take a moment to consider someone who has shown you kindness during a difficult period of your life. Perhaps they offered advice, encouragement, or simply listened when you needed support. What effect did their actions have on you? Now consider how you might offer similar support to someone else. The Bodhisattva path begins not with grand gestures, but with a sincere intention to reduce suffering wherever possible. A Bodhisattva is an awakening being who combines compassion and wisdom for the benefit of all. Rather than seeking freedom alone, a Bodhisattva walks a path that includes everyone. This spirit of universal care is what makes Avalokiteshvara such a fitting figure to introduce the Heart Sutra. In the next lesson, we will examine the phrase, practicing deeply, and discover why genuine transformation requires more than intellectual understanding. We will explore the difference between knowing a teaching and truly living it, just as Avalokiteshvara did while practicing the perfection of wisdom.